Frank Sanchez versus EFE Ajagba. To those who didn't know, this was the co-feature, the co-main event for Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3. I'm still hyped up from the fight, man. If you haven't seen Wilder versus Fury 3, you missed out. Watch it right now. It's an all-time classic, great fight. Oh my god. But anyway, this fight between Ajagba and Sanchez, I can't really say the same for this one. I kind of was a disappointment. I'm going to be completely honest. I was expecting somebody to get knocked out in this fight, but both fighters played it very cautiously. Both fighters, played it safe. Didn't really take too much chances in trying to go for the knockout, and I can't blame them because both of them have the power to knock each other out. Both fighters scored knockdowns. I know the Ajagba knockdown wasn't scored an actual knockdown, but it was a knockdown in my opinion. I think it was round number 8. I can't remember what round it was, but it was in the second half where he landed a jab and Sanchez was swinging a big hook and he missed. And as a result of the jab landing from Ajagba, he ended up touching the canvas. In my opinion, that should have been ruled a knockdown, but referee did not rule it a knockdown. And Sanchez scored a knockdown as well when he hurt Ajagba. Ajagba took a knee, and his knee did touch the canvas, and it should have been ruled a knockdown right there. But Sanchez followed up with an uppercut that landed clean. And honestly, if Ajagba just acted like he was hurt, if he acted like a pussy and just acted like he couldn't continue, I think that fight would have been a DQ in favor of Ajagba. But it's a good thing Ajagba had balls and did not do that, because I can honestly see that happening. I'm sure there's thousands, hundreds of fighters out there who would have simply acted out getting hurt and saying they can't continue because of that punch. But Ajagba took it like a man. He got up, he continued fighting, and you gotta give him a hell lot of props for that. So anyway, with this win, Frank Sanchez continues to remain undefeated, improving to 19-0, 13 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. Skills pay the bills. Simple as that. I thought going into this fight, I thought Sanchez's skills was just better than Ajagba, and it showed in this fight. He was picking his shots better, following up with his punches better. He was moving around the ring. His defense was on point. It was just he did everything better than Ajagba in my opinion, and it's that Cuban school of boxing. That's what it does to you. And Sanchez saw that in this fight against Ajagba. In Ajagba's case, it showed that he was limited, but it doesn't show that he can't improve from it. I'm sure he can learn from it. Definitely, it's a learning experience for Ajagba. He's only 27 years old. Hopefully, Top Rank doesn't give up on him immediately after this loss. I hope they continue to keep him busy, keep him active, and I'm sure we'll see Ajagba again in a big event. But obviously, he wasn't good enough, at least today, to beat Sanchez. And then, like I said earlier, you got to give him a lot of props for not quitting or not acting like he couldn't continue after getting hit while touching the canvas. Because honestly, that could have been ruled a DQ, and Ajagba would have won the fight. And the winner of this fight will definitely move on to bigger and better things. So going into this fight, Ajagba was top 15 from some of the sanctioning bodies. He's number 8 under the WBC. Actually, let me just do this Control F so I could see it. Yeah, he's number 8 by the WBC and number 10 by the WBO. So obviously, with this loss, his rankings would move down. And Sanchez going into this fight was ranked number 11 under the WBC and number 5 under the WBO. So it looks like he'll definitely move up in the rankings for the WBC. And he's probably 2-3 fights away from fighting for a world title. I'd love to see Sanchez in there against maybe Andy Ruiz, Joseph Parker, or the winner of Parker versus Chisora. There's some really good fights out there. Oh, Robert Helenius is actually a good fight. I think that would be a good test for Frank Sanchez. But yeah, there's definitely some good fights out there for Frank Sanchez in the heavyweight division, and I think Ajagba should just go back to the drawing board, learn from this, improve from it, and go from there. So anyway, not a knockout. It is what it is. I honestly was hoping for a knockout, and I'm going to be completely honest. I was rooting for Sanchez. I wanted. I mean, I was rooting for Ajagba. I wanted Ajagba to win, but you know, it is what it is. I did choose Sanchez to win though. I was just rooting for Ajagba. Anyway, great night of boxing, you guys. Great night of boxing. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.